Jackpot, I hit the jackpot, jackpot.
Hey champions, what's up? It's your girl Champ, and I am back with another fabulous video. As you guys know, my hair has been straight for the last 4 or 5 days, and it's time to go back curly, and that means I gotta give my curls a lot of extra attention. As you can see, I kind of have it in like a resting hairstyle. The curls are back, as you can see, they're still drying. But I'm going back, and I really want to make sure that I take care of it because I did also just dye my hair dark. I had blonde in it before, and now it's dark. So I just want to give it some extra moisture, a little bit of extra love, and make sure that there's no damage, okay? Because I did straighten it for the first time in 3 years. So before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos that are coming soon. And also follow me on Instagram at WatchDanielle. Another thing you guys can do is go to my website, thechampschoice.com. All of my merch is 20% off if you use code CHAMP. Got a lot of cute stuff. We got some sweatsuits, crop tops, crop sweatsuits, men and women's sweatsuits, t-shirts, everything you can really need, okay? Go to Champ's Choice. I also got hats, you name it. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. All right, champions, excuse my voice. I'm a little bit under the weather, but first things first, I am taking down my hair. I had it in 3 braids. Dang, this is long. I'm so proud of how long I've grown my hair. Anyways, taking my time, I take out each braid, as you can see, making sure that I'm not ripping anything one by one using my hand. Dang, look at all that hair. Super freaking long. Before I actually wet my hair, I always make sure that the water is not too hot. You can also get heat damage from water, and hot water causes frizz, so I like to use lukewarm or cold. As I dampen my hair, I separate it just a little bit wherever it naturally separates. This is part of how I detangle my hair throughout the process. I detangle at all steps, just in different ways. So this step, I just separate the hair where the water and hair naturally allows me to. The first product I'm going to use is Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight Love at First Sight Water to Phone Shampoo with Rose Water. I put it in 3 places around my edges and my part because that's usually where I put any type of gel if I am styling my hair. And that is mostly the point of shampoo for me, to get any of the buildup from gel out of my hair. After I place it everywhere, I rub it with my fingers. Sometimes I add a little bit of water, but I really just rub my scalp with my fingers to make sure I get off all of that buildup. Now, once again, it is rinse time, and I am once again separating the curls wherever they naturally allow me to. This is a part of detangling. And by the way, champions, if you happen to like this song, it is actually my song called G-Code, so stay tuned. I will be releasing my music soon. And I'm really just here making sure that I'm getting all of the product out from the roots to the tips. Next, I'm going to apply Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I love this mask, you guys. I just apply it in a smoothing motion in different sections of my hair. I like to do small sections and like a praying hand motion. This really makes sure that I get it over each strand. I go in small sections so I don't miss any hair. Now it is time for side 2. I do the exact same thing to the other side. Once again, applying generously, using a praying and smoothing motion, and turning off the water to save some power and help the environment. But nonetheless, using a smoothing motion and then raking where the hair naturally parts itself. Ew, and this part's actually kind of gross. This is where I remove any of the shedding, which is the hair that comes out during the brushing process. And there's actually not that much. It just looks like more than it is because the hairs are long. Now it's time to detangle for the last time, and I use my Denman brush, as you can see. Once again, going from the ends to the root. Anytime I come across a tangle, I just go back to the bottom and slowly up to the top, and everything is done in small sections. That way I don't rip any hair. It's all about patience when it comes to curly hair. Side note, I find it really helpful to detangle with the Denman brush when your conditioner is in your hair. So this is what I do on a normal styling day as well, not just when I'm doing a hair mask. Now, after I've detangled everything, I will leave it in for 10 minutes. After it's been 10 minutes, I will go ahead and rinse my hair, lightly detangling with my fingers. Once again, separating where it naturally lets it. And this part is pretty much already detangled. This deep conditioner does an amazing job at that, so there's not much work I have to do. Now y'all know I love applying product while in the shower, so I'm going to apply this Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. Each side I apply the same way that I did the deep conditioner, by smoothing and then raking. This stuff really helps with moisturizing my hair. I absolutely love it. When I am done applying the leave-in conditioner and it is evenly distributed through the hair, I go ahead and scrunch some of the excess water out and then put a shower cap on. This allows me to wash the rest of my body without having my hair, get soap in it, and I'm able to clean off all the products off my shoulders. And because my hair is heavy, I actually need 2 shower caps. So, do what you gotta do. Okay guys, so now I have completed the shower part. All you guys can see was me wash my body. It is important to wash your body because all those hair products in your skin will cause you to break out, and we don't want no back knee, shoulder knee, chest knee, none of it. Now, usually, if I was styling my hair down and curly like a wash and go, I would use a microfiber towel or a t-shirt. But since I am coming from straight, I'm going to actually just do my 2 pigtails. If you guys see me with my 2 pigtails, that means one or two things. I'm coming out of braids, out of straight hair, which is very rare. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I've straightened my hair. Or I'm about to work out. And now I'm about to work out and I'm coming out of my straight hair. So I don't want to apply too many products. I just want to give my hair a couple days to reset and get back into its curly routine. So I'm gonna use a regular towel just because it doesn't really matter this time. First of all, let me show y'all. Look at these curls. They're literally back, baby. Back and healthy and still soaking wet, because as you guys can see, I literally always air dry. Like if I am blow drying, that means I didn't have time or something. Like it was not my #1 choice of what I was doing, okay? Because I had to. So let's get it. What I'm gonna do, you guys already saw me put the leave-in conditioner. Oh, my hair feels so good and moist. That's a really good deep conditioner. So now I'm just going to part my hair. Yeah, it could be ghetto. It could be, unprofessional, but I'm not a professional. I'm just an experienced curl enthusiast and natural hair enthusiast. I use a pen to part. Nothing is more precise. I don't care what anyone says. I could get one of those, combs with the precise edge. Nothing for me is more precise than a pen, okay? The point is just unmatched on a pen. So I'm gonna separate my hair, part it. Too bad my boyfriend is not here to check my part. I usually either have my boyfriend or my brother check my part. Shout out to them. I'm gonna put the first one into a quick little pony. And like I said, the reason I'm not gonna do like a full curl routine after this, I always wait at least a day, is so that my curls can just take a second to breathe. Like they were just straight, which was super crazy for them. They haven't been straightened forever. Plus, remember guys, like a week ago, I had put some color in it. Only been dark for like, I'm gonna say a week. So, oh, let me show you what I'm putting in it. Great for like afterwards when I'm just gonna do my braids. I put this Aussie Miracle Curls Defining Oil in my hair. A couple squirts, just two. Rub it through the hair. Everything that I do, like I said earlier, is in a smoothing motion. I make sure I get those edges. I feel like oil after a leave-in or a deep conditioner just really locks in the moisture. That's why a lot of people do the lock method, leave-in oil cream, that's what it stands for. I use that method because it really locks in moisture so that it doesn't escape throughout the day and create frizz, which we do not want. So now what I'm gonna do the 2 braids. This deep conditioner literally is so detangling and moisturizing. A lot of times I find that my hair is more tangled when it's drier, when it doesn't have enough moisture in it. So this really did the trick. I'm gonna just go ahead and brush this. Get everything smooth in the direction I want it. Always start from the bottom, but work your way up. But mine's pretty detangled, like it's literally not catching anywhere. Oh, it feels so good. Tangle free is such a blessing, you guys. Now what I'm gonna do, if any, I'm just gonna barely use any at all. Literally, barely any. This much of one of my favorite gels, 24-hour Edge Tamer. It still moisturizes in my opinion, that's why I like it. So a little bit, just to kind of give us a little, you know, a little bit of hold on them edges. My edges get frizzy. I also do a little bit here just to hold the part that I have created. And with a smoothing brush like this, or an edge brush, but I like the smoothing brush. Just kind of brush it. Okay, do a little bit here. Now, normally if I was doing this just as like a cute style, I would put maybe some Eco Gel or something, but since I am fresh out of straight hair, I'm not even gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna let it take a breather. That's what I call it, letting my hair take a breather for a day. I'm gonna go to the gym, sweat it out. Here we go. Maybe go over once more with this denim. Look how pretty my curls are already though. Like they're still here, which is amazing to see them return. I was slightly nervous because I haven't straightened my hair in forever, like how my hair was gonna react. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to braid. Now the key to having really pretty braids is not so much keeping them or pulling them tight because that will cause breakage. The key is more in smoothing them. So you will see in between each and every like time I do the braid, I'm smoothing it. Smooth it. The more smooth you have it, it will look tighter even though it's not as tight. You never want to pull your hair too tight. Even in so-called protective styles, they can become unprotected and damaging if you're pulling them too tight. So never, ladies, don't pull your hair too tight. When you're putting in a ponytail, don't put it too tight. Never put it too tight. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side after I put this ponytail in. I usually leave about this much curl out for 2 reasons. I'll explain it at the end. the very end of my process. I'm just gonna put a little bit more of this curl oil from Aussie right here on my ends. It's just to seal in that moisture. It's so soft, it feels so detangled. This is literally perfect. And the reason that I leave some out, not only is because I think it's cute, but because I can kind of test how healthy my curls are and what they need for the next day or how they're doing now by how the ends curl up. Now I'm going to put just a tiny bit of gel by Quidad. Coil Infusion Give a Boost Styling and Shaping Gel Cream. Perfect for tight curls and coils. All day definition, hydration, and zero crunch. Okay. You don't need too much. You really want to see what your hair is going to kind of do on its own. So that's what I do. Everything I do, just like the products I put in the shower, I do a smoothing method. I'm literally like smoothing it like that before I do any raking, which is this. Then I scrunch it. How healthy that looks. How pretty they look. Yes, healthy curls. So a little bit of a smooth crunch. Yes. I need a little bit more on this side. And that is it. Take a look. So far they look pretty good. They'll look even better when they're dry. And this is how I go from straight to curly. Super easy. I'll leave it like this for a day, maybe two if I really like I'm gonna work out hard. But you just gotta give your hair that break after being straight. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at WatchDanielle. Put in the comments any other questions you guys have that I forgot to answer in this, or video suggestions of what you want to see. And I'll see y'all next time.
Got my own bread, got my own crib, and I got my own whip. Got my own drink, got my own smoke, go ahead and roll it. If girls wanna act cute, I'll put them in check real quick. So don't act shocked when you see that, I could own it.